Good morning, everyone. It's a little bit before 6. It'll just be you and I again. Jeremy's in Nicaragua, and yeah, it's just us. So I wanted to ask you a question, and you can see it in the description, the text of this video. This morning I'm using a new mic. This is my podcast mic. And I wanted to see if that actually improved audio a little bit. When I've watched some of these videos, and there are times that I don't understand what I'm saying in the videos, and I want to make them higher quality. So that's one question is, does this actually help? My other big question though is, do you care that these are live? Do you enjoy the fact that usually there are other students in the class? My feeling is that if you don't care that these are live or not, what if I pre-recorded classes and had that camera lower so that I'm not looking up and you're not looking at my head and all of that? If it was just me, better lighting, a little bit better production quality, would you enjoy that? Would you prefer that? And also, if that's the case, then I'm going to look into getting one of those mics that attaches to the ear. The lav mic, I have one for podcasting, but when I move my head, it's muffling. So the thing that's on the head is actually better. So anyway, wanted to throw that out there to you. I'd love to hear your comments. I can't do anything about the wind, it's really loud this morning. I'd love to hear your comments and feedback on that, because I want this to be good. $5 a month is not a lot, but if I want more people to actually do this, then it needs to be good quality. $5 a month doesn't mean it should be poor quality, okay? So I'm gonna have the mic here. I did some testing. I think that's okay. But certainly let me know your thoughts after we go through class, and I'll look through your comments and see what I can do. So, and if I were to do pre-recorded classes, then I would still make sure that they would post at 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'd have to think about when I was going to record them, but that's not complicated. So anyway, all right. Since it's just you and me, I guess my check-in is with you. Think to yourself, how are you doing? Go inwards. Notice what you're feeling. Notice the sounds in the room and outside of the room. Remember that part of yoga, practicing yoga and mindfulness, it's not about creating that perfect space. Lighting incense doesn't make this yoga. Wearing yoga pants doesn't make this yoga. You can't control the environment 100%. What you can control is your reaction to it, and that is where you're practicing mindfulness. Yoga means union, connection between mind, body, and spirit, between yourself and the teacher, between yourself and the environment. You can't control other people. You can only control your reaction to them. And so also, as you're going inside and noticing how you feel, there may be some things that you can't change right now. There may be some aches and pains, discomfort that you can't change right now. And so you sit with it. This is part of you right now, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that it's a negative. Try to notice things without placing a label. This is all yoga. Let's start moving. Start your torso rotation. And as you're rotating your torso, breathe deep breaths. The breath might change depending on where you are in the rotation. And that's fine. You notice how your breath changes as you move. I like to bring my circle to my waist. If that feels good to you, try that. Come back to center, bring your other leg in front. Let's go in the opposite direction. Maybe bring it into your belly, into your waist. Try to keep your thoughts present. Just stay in your pose and try not to let your mind wander. When your mind does wander, bring it back gently again and again. This isn't just a practice that you do in Shavasana. This is what you do all throughout your practice. Come back to center, grab onto your shins, rock over your sit bones. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale your belly button forward, exhale it back. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale it back. Next inhale, lift your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Keep your chin against your chest. Sit on your hands, palms down. Press your palms into the floor, lengthen your arms. Press the back of your neck up to the ceiling. Notice the sensations you might feel in your hands and your arms. Keep your chin against your chest, slide your chin to the left. Slide right. Slide left. Slide right. Lift your chin up and over to the left. Up and over right. Up and over left. Up and over to the right. bring your head to center. Release your hands. Left arm out to the left, right hand to your heart. Inhale, draw your left arm back. Exhale, draw your right arm back. Inhale left, exhale right. Rotation starts from your waist. Use your core muscles to make this move happen. Inhale right, exhale left. Slow down. Come back to center. Let's pause for a few breaths here. Breathe through your nose. Relax your jaw, relax your face. All right, bring yourself to hands and knees, come into down dog. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on knees today. I hurt my knee the other day. I'm kind of trying to avoid being on my right knee. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands to heart center. Move through classical sun. Arms forward, hips forward. Forward fold. Let's go nice and slow. Half lift. Left leg back, knee to the ground. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Plank. Come to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward. Right knee down. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward, reach up and back. Hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the ground. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Plank. Sink to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Step it forward. Left knee down. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward, and hands come to heart center. Do another round. Arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Left leg back, knee to the ground. Try to go into the full expression of this pose that you can find. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward. Right knee down. Lengthen up. Reach up. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to heart center. Once more, arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the ground. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Plank. Knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Step it forward. Left knee down. Palms meet. Hands to the mat. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward, and hands come to heart center. Step your right foot back for triangle pose. About 3 feet in between your feet. Left arm reaches out and down. Use your shins if your hamstrings aren't ready for the floor. Take long, deep breaths. Bring your torso up. Step to the top. Take your time. Step your left foot back. Right arm reaches forward and down. Find as much length as you can in your poses, but also find the gravity. Where can you sink into gravity? Where do you need to lengthen away from gravity? For me, part of yoga is a practice of moving through my environment with mindfulness and awareness of how the physics of the environment affects my body. Bring yourself up, take your time. Grace takes a lot of muscles. Step to the top, take your time. Take a big step back for warrior two. Bend your knees. Big step back with your right foot, open up. Press down equally into both feet. And with your feet, feel like you're trying to pull your feet together to feel some engagement in your thighs. All right, step onto your left foot. Step to the top. hands to heart center. Big step back with your left foot. Make sure that right knee is over your right ankle, knee is drawing to the right. Look at your own body. Don't trust your mind to your brain to understand or to tell the truth about where your body is. Your brain may be so conditioned to believe that a certain position is aligned. And then when you look at it, it's not. So take a look. It's your body. Step to the top, hands to heart center. So we're stepping back for reverse triangle, revolved triangle. Right foot steps back, right arm reaches forward and down, either to the floor or your block. Left arm reaches forward, up and around. If your front knee is bent, perhaps try to have both hands on your left shin. You're still getting a rotation of your pelvis. That's still going to give you a stretch on your left leg. Press equally into both feet. Press into your left foot. Your arms swim backward. You step to the top. Hands to heart center. Left foot steps back. Left arm reaches forward and down. Right arm reaches forward and up. Your left wrist stays underneath your left shoulder for balance. Bring your torso up as you draw your right arm back. Left arm swims back. Step to the top. Big step back with your right foot. Really big step. This is extended right angle, revolved. Right elbow to left knee. Press your palms together. Stack your palms, stack your elbows. So for this pose right now, I've got my right heel on the floor and that feels good to me today. Sometimes it feels better to have my right foot pivot and all toes point forward, but today I like that stability. And it's helping me lengthen out through the crown of my head. Unwind, step to the top. Big step back with your left foot. Right heel is down, left elbow to right knee. Press into your palms, stack your elbows, lengthen. Long, deep breaths. Unwind, step to the top. Nice. All right, feet hip width apart. Hands to your hips. Draw your torso forward and down. Grab onto your big toes. Even if you have to bend your knees, pull your elbows out to the side. Draw the crown of your head towards the floor. Feel equal weight in your heels and the balls of your feet. Hands to your hips. Draw your torso out and up. Nice long spine as you come up. Nice, bring your feet together. Parsvottanasana, step your right foot back. Everything still points forward. Clasp your elbows. Or come into backwards prayer, where you've got your palms together, opening out, whatever you feel you're going to work on today. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, come forward and down. Keep a nice long spine. You're working on lowering your low belly, your low ribs to the top of your left thigh. Keep both legs straight. Keep looking in front of your left foot. Press into your left foot, bring yourself up, and step to the top. Left foot steps back. Everything points forward. Hands behind. If you're grabbing your elbows, grab with the different arm on top, with the opposite arm on top. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, come forward and down. Remember, you're breathing through your nose. Press into your right foot, bring yourself up, and step up. Big step back with your left foot. For those of you Ashtangis out there, you might notice that I'm doing a little bit of the modified Ashtanga sequence. Hands to your hips, draw yourself forward and down. Hands to the floor underneath your shoulders. Walk your fingertips in line with your toe tips. Elbows bend, it goes straight between your legs. Crown of the head draws towards the floor. Engage Mula Bandha. Lift your pelvic floor muscles. Engage Uddiyana Bandha. Lift your torso, hands to your hips, bring yourself up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Bring yourself forward and down. Once you can use gravity, start to draw your arms above you towards the floor. Relax your neck, use the weight of your skull, breathe. Bring yourself up, arms rest on your back as you come up. Nice. Step to the top. Fantastic. All right. Let's practice Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So this is big toe and hand pose. This is my old foe. Used to not like it. Now I love it. So we're going to practice it together. Bring your weight to your left foot. Grab onto your right big toe with the first two fingers of your right hand. Stand tall. Left hand on your left hip. See if you can bring your right thigh to press into your right arm. Knee up, sole of the foot down. You can stay just like this, or you can practice pressing your right heel out. Keep your shoulders over your hips. It doesn't matter if this front leg straightens. Breathe. If your leg is straight or bent, open it out to the right. Keep that standing leg straight. See if you can keep a straight left leg. Bring your leg in front. Pull up on your toe, fold forward over your leg. Your right elbow bends out to the right. Look down to the floor, about a foot in front of your left toes. Stand tall. That leg stays there. Point your toes. Make jab your elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it and lower it. Good job. That's tough. So it's a standing balance. Do what you can. Try to stay upright. Grab onto your left big toe. Keep your shoulders over your hips. That's the most important thing in all of this. Shoulders over your hips. Press your left heel out. Try not to lean forward. Try not to draw back. Open your leg to the left. Bring it forward, pull up on your toe, fold forward over your leg. Look to the floor. Lift your torso, keep that leg there, point your toes. Elbows back. 3, 2, lift it and lower it. Nice job. All right, I'm gonna add in a non-Ashtanga thing. Feet point out, heels draw in. Let's get a little bit of a release on your hips. Bring your hips down and rock from side to side. This is Malasana. You're trying to find a good foot position. So you can see I started out with my toes with almost my entire foot completely off the floor. And I've rocked my way. My heels are on the floor. Elbows inside of my knees. Press your palms together, lengthen. Shoulders out of your ears. Draw the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Reach your left arm out to the left. Lean to the left. Keep the heel on the floor a little bit. Left palm presses down. Press your right knee away from you. And open your shoulder to the right. Open your shoulder behind you. Maybe even look up to the ceiling. Remember to breathe. Come back to center. Lengthen. Reach your right arm to the right. In front of your leg, it's going to hold your leg there. Plant your hand. Left hand presses your left leg away. Open up. See what you can do. Breathe. Come back to center. Lengthen. And let's come down to the floor. Let's come into Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Grab onto your toes, pull your thighs down towards the floor. Elbows draw down, get your shoulders out of your ears. Lift Mula Bandha. Engage Uddiyana Bandha. And draw yourself forward and down. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. Once your arms feel your legs, then press your arms into your legs. Use that movement to help lengthen your neck and pull your shoulders back away from your ears. Bring yourself up, legs in front. Let's go for a twist. Left foot to the outside. Make sure that foot plants to the floor. You can keep your right leg lengthened out, or you can bring it around. Make sure both sit bones are flat to the floor. Wiggle, make sure you feel in there. Hold on to your leg. Left arm forward, up and around. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Long, deep breaths. Look forward. Unwind. Let's go to the other side. Right foot to the outside. Either left leg stays straight. We'll bring it around. Right arm up, over, and around. Lengthen your torso, open your torso, starting from your waist and working your way up. Look forward and unwind. Let's go for another kind of twist. Bring your left foot in. Rotate to the left hand behind, right arm reaches up. Bring your elbow to the outside so you can stay like this, or if you feel like you can go a little bit further, be mindful of your shoulders. Maybe tuck your right hand underneath your left foot. Breathe. Press the floor away from you with your left hand to get your shoulder out of your chin. Look forward. Unwind. Let's go to the other side. Bring your right foot in. Right arm behind. Reach your left arm up. Bring your elbow to the outside. Sit nice and tall. Keep that left foot flexed. Toes up towards the ceiling. Breathe deep. Maybe tuck your left hand under your foot. Forward and release. It's kind of a Paschimottanasana. Feet out. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, come forward and down. Arms alongside your ears, inhale, come up. Arms down to the sides. Come onto your back. And for a nice little twist. Once again. Arms out to the side like a T. Bring your knees in, take an inhale. Exhale, knees to the right. If it feels good, look to the left. Sometimes I like to hold onto my legs with my right hand and bring my left hand up and just gently place my hand on my forehead or my temple. I'm not actually pulling on anything, just holding it there so that my muscles can relax. Release, bring your knees to center, take an inhale. Exhale, knees to the left, look to the right. Bring your head to center, bring your knees to center. Draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Go in the opposite direction. Feet to the floor. Let's prepare for Shavasana. Take a moment to find your comfortable reclined position. Maybe legs up the wall. Maybe you would like to do a kind of a supported Shavasana. Once you get there, take a deep inhale and release. Take one more deep inhale and exhale. And take about 25 breaths in Shavasana. Deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms above you on the floor. When you're ready, roll to one side. Bring yourself up to an easy seated position. Practice a little bit of metta to end class today. You can keep your eyes open or closed, that's up to you. Think to yourself, may I be happy. May I be free from pain and suffering. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I be filled with loving kindness. Now think of somebody that you love. Visualize their face or something about them. And think to yourself, may you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. Allow that person to sort of float away. You can either practice this next one with somebody that you don't really know well, maybe somebody that works at the coffee shop, a neutral person, or if you'd like to practice, if you'd like to challenge yourself, and you have the ability to, the capability in your heart, you can think of somebody challenging, somebody that's hurt you. If that's too much, then stay with somebody who's neutral. Okay? Visualize this person in front of you, and know if this is a challenging person, if they are happy in all the things that we ask, then life will be better for everyone. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you be filled with loving kindness. This kind of compassion work helps build you up, helps bolster compassion feelings in you, and fills you up to help you share that with others. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Happy day after Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next week, and I do really appreciate any feedback and comments you can give on this. Thanks, guys.